Okay guys, we're in the Yanchep National Park in Perth, Western Australia, about 50 k's north of the Perth CBD, and we've just come driving into the park and we spotted these little guys over here behind me. So we've got a mob of these kangaroos, guys, just relaxing over here under the trees. And they look pretty cool. They look pretty placid. I hope they are, because they are a wild animal. So we won't get too close to them. One's just hopped up there, as you can see, and he's having a bit of a scratch. The rest of them are fairly placid. They just lying there looking, and you can see on the ground all the kangaroo poo. So they obviously like living around this area. Okay, we'll head back now to the car and go further into the park. Okay guys, we're just heading towards the koala boardwalk over here. So we're going to see if we can spot some koala bears. And there's a lot of people up there. So there's obviously a few in the tree over there. So we'll just have a look and see what we can find for you guys. If we can find some koalas. Apparently they live in this area because the type of gum tree that they eat the leaves on these gum trees. So we'll check it out. Okay, there's one up there. Don't know if the camera can get that. Yeah, I see the koala up there in the tree.
What is it called? No, I think it's a bottlebird.
He's looking pretty good. He's scratching himself up there, so you should be able to see that. So that's one up there. Yeah, but he's giving us a good view of himself. Having a good old scratch. And that's the only one I can see. I don't know if there's any more. A few other people can see a few more behind me. I've just had but this one here is giving us a good view of himself. Oh, look at that. It's just shook all the fleas of him.
It's got those sharp edges on the leaf, I think.
Now that seems to be a better view of him there. He's having a good old scratch again. Everyone's taking photos. That seems to be the only one up there. Okay, we'll move on and see if we can spot any more. Okay guys, so we've just spotted another koala over here. You can see him over there. He's just rolled up in a little ball. How cool is that? These koalas sleep probably 23 hours a day. So he's probably having a bit of a nap. They love their sleep. So this boardwalk over here is called the Koala Boardwalk, and this is obviously where they all live, and there's a lot of dead tree stumps in here for them to sort of sleep on, and like I said before, the gum trees over here are the ones that they eat. The leaves of the gum trees are the types of trees that they like eating. Okay, so we've just stumbled across this building here, guys, in the Yanchep National Park, and this here is an Aboriginal cultural experience. So I'm assuming that little building down there, made out of branches and grasses and stuff, used to be the type of thing the ancient Aboriginals used to live in the day. And they obviously put on some sort of show over here at opening times, I should say. But this building doesn't seem to be open at the moment. We've just sort of, there's no one here, so we'll just film around it. There's a bit of Aboriginal art there for you to look at. The building itself seems to be a bit run down. There's a lot of cobwebs on the ceiling and that, and a few sparrows flying through the place. This over here looks like the office over here. That's the office in there. Pretty flimsy windows, that's all plastic. It looks like it is used because there's a lot of Aboriginal things in there, like spears and boomerangs and what have you. There's actually a boomerang over here, guys. This one here is just for show. Check that out. And then we've got another little hut type thing over here. There's another little hut over here. And we've got a limestone statue over there. And this is obviously where they put on their show around here in that building. But like I said, the building seems to be a bit run down. It's called the Wangimea Cultural Centre, and you can pay for a 45-minute cultural experience in there. Okay guys, there's a pub in this Yanchep National Park called the Yanchep Inn. There's also a gift shop and a few cafes and an information centre. So we're just going to take a walk around to find these things. There's also a lake over here, quite a big lake. So we'll take a walk around and find these things for you guys and show you what's in Yanchep National Park in Perth, WA. Now guys, we've just spotted another mob of kangaroos there. Just relaxing. They seem to be pretty placid out here, so they obviously acclimatized to us human pests bothering them. Check out this grass tree here, guys. There's a beauty. Spoke about that before, about grass trees and stuff on one of our previous videos, and that one there would be hundreds of years old, I'd say. And it's quite a good looking grass tree. As you can see in the distance over there on the right hand side, the lake's over there. We will take a walk around there and show you guys. There's also quite a few toilets we've noticed around here, and benches near the lake for a picnic, so you can have a picnic out here. It cost $15 per car to enter this national park, and it's $15 goes towards the upkeep of the park, which I've noticed looks quite good actually. It's well maintained. Check that bird over there, guys. He was just sitting on the kangaroo, probably eating a few ticks in the kangaroo, I'd say, keeping the kangaroo nice and clean. So we're fairly close to these kangaroos now, and they're just lying there. They're not jumping up or being aggressive or anything. They're quite small though, small kangaroos. There's another bird over there hopping on one. So we'll keep walking towards the lake here, guys. That lake looks quite nice. I think there's another lake somewhere else. We have been here a long time ago. Very long time ago. Probably 20 years ago or something. So we're just we'll walk down to the lake and have a look down there. You see, look at this tree over here. This is like a peppermint tree, I think. And look at Look at the trunk on it. It's a beauty. I like that. And there's another mob of kangaroos over there near the lake. Over there. I don't know if you can see. There's one having a good old scratch over there. So they seem to be all over the place, these kangaroos. And they look pretty good. I haven't seen any of them try to chase anyone. There's a lot of people in the park today. It's quite a gloomy day in Perth. The sun is trying to come out, but it's very overcast. It was raining early on this morning, and I am surprised at the amount of people here today. But a lot of people out with their cameras. I'm quite surprised at the size of some of these cameras that I'm seeing. It looks like professional photographers out today. So here's another the Rakaali, Australia's native otter. Obviously lives in that lake. We probably won't be able to see it unless Susan wants to go in for a swim and try and find one, but I doubt it. Well, this is one of the lakes over here. There is another one and we will find it, but check the ducks. There's a few ducks over here just sort of swimming across the lake. It's a swampy sort of area in the middle there, guys. So I'm assuming that that otter lives in there somewhere. Chances of finding one will be fairly rare, but if you can see beyond the swampy area, all the trees and stuff, if you do a 360 you can see all those trees over there, and they look pretty cool. You can see the heavy storm clouds over there coming in, and that's remnants of the cyclone that we had up north recently, and that done a lot of damage. That happened last week in Western Australia, up in the Pilbara. And there's peppermint trees over here. You can see three. There's a lot of them here, but we'll film those three over there. Just look at the trunks on them. Absolutely massive. So I'd say they've been here for a few, probably 100 years, maybe 50, I'm not sure. But looking at the trunk on that, you'd say about probably 100 years. And Susan is fascinated with the kangaroos, so she's got the camera on the roos again. One having a good old scratch over there. Looks like there's accommodation out here also. You can see the units over there in front of us. Looks like accommodation. So we'll keep walking around the park over here. Like I said, there's quite a few people in the park today for a gloomy day in Perth. It's not that cold though, not that cold at all. I could probably have walked around with just a t-shirt on, but I have got a light jumper on. So we're just walking down one of the paths over here, and to your right over there, that looks like accommodation. So we'll put a link for that in the description for you guys if you're new in Perth or you're thinking of coming to Perth. You can stay amongst the kangaroos and the koalas here at Yanchep National Park. I've just noticed there's also barbecue facilities there on the left hand side. There's a barbecue over there. So there's a few barbecues scattered around. There's one next to that also up there, and then there's some seating over there. So you can bring your own food here, guys, your own steaks and sausages and what have you on a nice warm day, and just relax over there under these huge peppermint and gum trees and enjoy a nice barbecue at Yanchep. So there's the back of the Yanchep Inn. It doesn't look like it's, it could be open. Yeah, I think it's open now. It is Sunday today. It will open later on, if it's not open already. The chairs are still stacked up on near the or against the tables. I think they're just getting ready to open. I can see a few of the wait staff in there clearing things. There are a few people. In the beer garden over there.
Hi.
So just talking to one of the lovely ladies over here at the Yanchep Inn, and she's informed me that the place is open now. This is the back of it, and she's just setting up here for the lunchtime crowd.
Yeah, you know, just putting up all the umbrellas, making sure that everybody stays dry today because it's going to be a bit of a wet one.
Yeah, they reckon it might rain later. So hopefully it doesn't, and everyone enjoys themselves here at Yanchep.
Yeah.
Beautiful, thank you.
No worries.
Okay, so we're just coming up here to the back of the Yanchep Inn, and this is the beer garden over here, and there are a few people sitting out here having a few refreshments. As you can see inside there, so inside there it's set up quite nicely. There's a lot of tables and chairs and stuff.
Nice breeze.
And we'll just have a little squizzy in here and see what's in here. This is actually the bar in here. It's the bar of the Yanchep Inn. And we'll just, the football's on. People watching the football in here. And, that is the bar of the Yanchep Inn, guys. A small little bar, but nice and cosy in there. They're watching an AFL game. The West Coast Eagles were playing. That's my team, and they're not faring too well at the moment. So just making our way out of the beer garden here. Okay, so we just spotted another mob of kangaroos. Susan loves these kangaroos, so she's going to film everyone over here. We didn't get it on film, but one just rolled over and kicked his legs up in the air, but we missed that. There's a baby over there, a joey, and you can see the joey over there with its mother. And these are grey kangaroos, by the way. So they seem to have their little territory, each mob, and they just sort of relax in their little territory. As we move further along the path, coming up to another little bridge over here, guys, and another sign over here. It's called the Wetlands Walk Trail. So we'll walk across the bridge, and looks like it's time to take 45 minutes, and the grade is easy, so that's okay for an old bloke like me. So we're going to walk across the bridge over here, and this is the Wetlands Trail. So this looks pretty cool. There's a lot of greenery over here. Check this out over here. This fern. That's a native fern in there. That looks quite good. And then you can see all these trees on your right over here. They've obviously died, but they still look good. The bridge is in very good condition, very solid. No movement at all as we're walking across, which is a good sign. And we're hoping it doesn't rain today, but it does look quite gloomy up above. But like I said, the sun is trying to poke its way through. Well, the bridge has come to a standstill, guys. It's the end of the bridge, and this is sort of like a little gravel pathway they've done through here. So we won't do the full 45-minute walk because there's just greenery on either side here with a gravel path, and we don't want to be rained on, so we might just spin around shortly, and we'll keep walking for a little while, and then if there's nothing of interest, we'll spin around and see what else we can find here at Yanchep. Okay guys, so there are some snakes around here, so just be careful, observe all the signs, and don't walk into the bush area. See a few ducks over there having a feed, and you can see the lake over there. Years ago, the water used to come up right up to this area here where the grass is. You can see that. And the water used to come up to the wall. I'm pretty sure of that. Because I thought there were two lakes there, but this is the only lake. Just found out. And this water level apparently started going down about 14 years ago. So it's pretty drastic at the moment because there's no water in there. So that sign over there says the water level's at about 800 millimeters, which is about knee high. And that's the gate over there is to get through. That's pretty, not very deep at all, that water. It's quite dried out. There's a lot of bird life around here. You can see a few birds over there, nice colourful birds. They seem to be adjusted to human life, they don't fly off or anything. So we're just going to walk down the path over here and look around the beautiful Yanchep National Park in Perth, Western Australia. Bit of a gloomy day, like I mentioned early on. Might rain, probably will. Has been drizzling a bit. You can see a boat. I don't know if you can pick it up now, but you can see there's a little row boat out there. Just see it coming into focus now. And those boats were the actual boats that you could sail on in the lake. But that one's been retired now, and that's probably just on show over there for what it used to be like before this lake started drying out 14 years ago. More birds there. Now we're in the gift shop over here. And just looking around the gift shop, plenty to buy in here. Postcards, bags, candles, all sorts of stuff. A few people over here at Yanchep today. There's some nice hats if you need a hat. Beautiful looking hats over there. Caps also. Got some backpacks. Bit of water bottles over there. Bit of taxidermy going on over here. Stuffed koala. Not for sale. And then you've got a cockatoo over there with a little chick in the nest. Also a bit of taxidermy going on there. Around there's a few didgeridoos. Bit of woodwork over there. Beautiful woodwork. All for sale, by the way, or most of it is. And there's a grass tree in the corner there and some didgeridoos there. Those are the didgeridoos I talked about before. It's coming into focus now. So, as you can see, there's a lot of gifts in this gift shop over here. Beautiful clocks over there. And you've even got some CDs there. More ornaments over here. Nicely set out, the gift shop. Nice and neat for you to browse around in at your leisure. A few people in there already looking around, buying things. There's a bloke sitting in the corner there. He doesn't really want to wave to me. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's just sort of having a rest there. Not allowed to touch him, so we won't, because I might wake him up. And there's a, I'll just show you this here. There's a little backpacks over there, the kids. As we work our way through the gift shop, the jewellery over there. So it's starting to rain now, guys. And we're just going to make our way down the path over here. And head back to the lake over there. Because I've just found out a few more things about the lake. So I want to head out there and have another look. I wasn't 100% sure what I was thinking about that lake, but I've just had it confirmed about what I was thinking, and it is correct the way I was thinking what was going on in that lake. So we'll just head out there and show you guys around the lake and just let you know what I was thinking before. So we'll take a shortcut across the grass here. Beautiful trees in this park. Really nice trees, all mature trees. So they've been here for a long time. So we're coming up to the lake over here, and I don't know if you can see that yet, but the little jetties over there, they're jutting out over there. So that's where the little boats used to come up to, the rowboats, and used to hop in there. And I'll just show you this over here. This is where the water level used to come to, right up to this wall. You can see a few bit of rocks jutting out there. That used to be covered with water in the day. So guys, this is the Yanchep Inn over here. And bit of restoration work going on there, as you can see. So the Yanchep Inn is pretty old. It's been there for a long time. Nice meals, nice refreshments. And there's a few people in there already. So it's starting to drizzle. And we'll end this video shortly. But before we end, I'd just like to thank you for watching. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. It's appreciated. And we just spotted this water fountain over here. So we'll go up to that water fountain and then end the video on that. We'll see you in the next one, guys.